Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on. Once again, it is time for the Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. event featuring the new character Morbius, the 4-star character. We had a lot of fun in the introducing event for this new 4-star, and he looks like he's going to be quite great going forward. We'll play a bunch of these special event battles, the two on the top and then most of the right side column where the character is boosted up to really high levels. That should show quite a bit about what he can do when you get him rostered and boosted up quite a bit on your teams. So let's jump into the first battle here, and it's titled Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. against Wolfsbane. And 4-star character, she's level 270. She can't be stunned in this specific battle. It's a one-on-one. We'll take her on with our own Morbius, and I have been earning some covers on mine, but we'll probably use the system provided version of the character, and let's go. If you got a couple of levels on him, covers, abilities so far from the previous events, let me know down in the comments and what you think of Morbius so far. I think most people think he's pretty good. Now we have a health advantage here, and Wolfsbane can be kind of tricky. She has a black ability that's a multi-hit ability, and it lets her go invisible. We definitely don't want her to be able to go invisible, but we might take a shot from her red just because it creates strike tiles, and when we match enemy special tiles, it's a good thing. So we'll see how that goes here in a little bit. We do want to get blue and purple for our team. She also has a purple ability that is really quite strong, and she's maybe somewhat underrated actually. She has low health, but you know, she can go invisible, so her health pool isn't really directly comparative to other characters. Nice drop on that extra move. So what can we do here? I think we'll go for, we have purple and blue ready to play. We should play purple while there are red matches and black on the board because of those trap tiles. Okay, so that black match at the top left corner could be good. So let's just do a match over here. Oops, don't give her an extra move. Just green, shouldn't hurt too bad. If we get our blue played, we can start healing a little bit every turn with the repeater tiles that Morbius creates. Alright, we'll do this combo move there for 2 colors that lead to abilities. And now she has 6 red. We need to keep her green down. We're doing well on keeping denying purple for her anyway. Wow, that really hurt. All right, so let's see. We're going to play Hematology. Cool. All right, so now that repeater is out there, we should be able to gain some health back every turn. We did remove her countdown. Very, very inexpensive ability to remove countdowns. You don't see that a lot at all. That's one reason people are talking about Morbius quite a bit. Oh man. Down to 8 health. More traps. Just got barely a little bit of health. She did go invisible. Look at that. It removed her invisibility tile. So even if we don't find a way to win here, that's quite interesting. And so what can I do? She needs to match red, black, or purple to knock us out. I don't think any of the other color matches are going to do it. Maybe team up will be strongest. Let's set up a match in black and look at the traps. We win the first battle with less than 100 health. What a way to start. That was super fun. I knew she'd be tricky. I made a mistake by letting her get too much black, but how close was that? All right, so we could pick a bunch of different characters here for this one-on-one. kind of mirror match, but I think we'll continue to play Morbius as much as possible to highlight his abilities. And let's see here. Be careful again. There's a really nice move that green drops a match 4 in blue, or this blue drops a match 4 in purple. We definitely should take this one. And how fortunate that we can still get the other match made. So we're fighting over the same colors. That's a little bit easier than a character that has completely different color scheme than you do. Blue drops a match 4 in team up above. I think we're doing well here. Let's try to get purple going immediately, or as soon as possible. And we need to keep him away from purple and blue as we match those colors. It's easy to deny our opponent when they're the same color scheme. Oftentimes in a Crash of the Titans, that's the point, is they pit two characters against each other that have similar color abilities. Maybe 2 out of the 3 are the same colors. We could, oh, I should have played our purple. I was just going to say that. So there's a black match at the top. We might get a trap up there. Is there anything else to do on the board except, well, we'll do the purple match, and that'll keep the black lined up for the most part. So we'll play in the shadows. We did get a trap up there at the top. He took blue. All right. No problem. There is a couple different ways to match the resulting black match here in the middle. Hopefully he takes the one with the 2 traps in it. Might as well play blue. I was going to wait in case he got his repeaters out, but we'll just start gaining some health back. He did take the double trap match. Nice. Okay. Played his purple and overwrote one of my traps. Unreal. Okay, this is going to be tough. Now, Morbius, the enemy, has no reason to really be making red matches. And neither do I, apparently. Okay. Place that repeater. We'll play blue. What do we do here? I think we're just going to go for more blue and purple as much as possible. Close match again. He did hit a trap. Okay. Notice the red lines that we have on our up toward the top here, and that is permanent health decrease, meaning even if you heal, you can't go above that line. There's another trap, and look at that. His maximum health is reduced down to that low little red slash line. Very cool. I like that ability. So even if he's got a bunch of healing coming, he's not going to be able to go above that. Okay, so let's see. Right in the shadows again. There's more trap tiles out. We just need to avoid red and black matches. That's fine. We'll go for purple. And he hit a trap, and we get the victory. I definitely think Morbius is a fun character, so well designed. I hope that going forward we're going to get a lot of good play out of him, especially against teams that make special tiles, including countdowns. It's just so crazy that his ability for removing enemy special tiles when you match one, it includes countdowns and even repeater tiles, I believe. So in this match, we are designed to use Rogue. We'll use the system provided rogue instead of my maximum champion. Sure. All right, we'll go with Morbius there, and the other character is able to be anyone you choose. So I think we're going to have some fun here and pick a 5-star that can create enemy special tiles repeatedly. So we're going to go with 5-star Carnage, and let's check this out. This is usually a pretty tough fight with Deadpool and Peggy both in the mix. You usually have to handle them separately. They're both on the same team, so what I like to do is normally target Peggy first so you can work her down under 30% health so that her legendary presence passive ability no longer takes effect when she has 30% or under in health, and because that increases the AP cost. But if we're going to do a lot of damage, we really don't want to hit Deadpool's allies. We should hit him with a lot of damage because we don't want to take a hit from his X-Enforcer passive damage dealing ability. Long story short, I think here we're going to need to, you know what, we can hit Peggy, because if we match enemy specials, the damage is actually done to a random enemy, and we're not able to control that. We can't make it hit the target character in front, and so because of that, we're going to make this 2 enemy attack tile match. Watch what the damage that we get. Oh, it did hit Peggy there. And then 1 hit Deadpool. Okay. Very interesting. So, what do we want to try to prioritize then? I guess the same story goes for our trap tiles. Rogue has a red, and so does Carnage. We'll probably focus on Rogue's red ability, actually. Mostly because of the AP generation you get out of the tiles that are destroyed in the 3x3 9 block, essentially. So we're doing well in our plan to reduce Peggy's health first, and I don't think Agent Venom has been hit by a single random hit of damage. 9 red, we need 12 for Rogue's ability normally, but again, the costs are increased quite a bit. We could go for blue. We need to keep blue away from them, but there are just so many good red matches to make. There we go, a hit on Agent Venom. X-Enforcer, wow, 3,300 damage for that. Good thing Carnage has good health to help us out. So here's an interesting spot on the board. We could do red that drops a red in place for us, but I think what we'll do is this match 4 in blue. Destroys a special tile out there on the end. Got lucky there, because the damage hit Deadpool, so no X-Enforcer was triggered. And we still get our red matches, so let's take those. And there we go. Peggy is way down on health now. All of our abilities have resumed to normal cost instead of that increased amount that we had while she was above 30% health. And we can move off of Peggy now. She's not as much of a problem. And so check this out. Let's play Hematology right now. Remove an enemy special. The passive side of things removes more damage on random enemies. Now let's play Sugar, You're Going Down, and destroy an area of the board that might be pretty interesting when the tiles drop. Don't know what we should do though. Maybe this isn't the best time, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Let's see. Let's destroy a bunch of purple and blue if we can. That's outside of a normal match. Well, this isn't the best moment to play it, but I'm going to go ahead and just destroy this area here. I want to get Deadpool injured quickly. Alright, and we'll play Gloves Off on Deadpool. That means when we match red now, we will earn extra AP in that color, and if the enemy matches it, they won't get any AP at all or deal damage in that color. I should have waited a turn to play that. I was thinking it would take away X Enforcer. Okay, traps. So that black lineup in traps is really pretty good. Otherwise, I was going to go for that purple match. So to keep that lined up, let's just get this green here and see what Deadpool does. Okay. I want to try to keep that match aligned. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it. We'll keep the red one aligned. We'll go there with purple. Maybe we can play... Bad luck on the blue there. Okay. Deadpool's almost down. I think we're going to get him right about here. There we go. The tactiles took him out. We have 16 red, so watch out. Rogue's going to explode. Bunch of damage. Okay. She does take some self-damage during that, but it's usually worth it. I set her green to level 3. If you set it to level 5, it's even way more damaging. Extra move, destroy a special over there. Alright, I think we're going to work on Agent Venom quite quickly now. If he takes that black 3-trap match in the middle of the board, it'll be pretty much over for him. Oh, he's going invisible. No, only his allies would go invisible. And we get the trap match we wanted for the win. I like Agent Venom's yellow ability. Decent team damage, but then it sends his allies invisible for a couple of turns. But we did pretty well. We took out his allies, and so just took some damage. And now we can move on to day 2, a test of skill. This one's pretty tough. That decoy automatically builds up some AP, and it's often used for Ironheart against us. So we'll keep our Morbius over there. We are suggested to use Jean Grey Phoenix in this one, so we'll do that. And so let's see what color combo we need to look for on a third character. You know what, on this one, let's go big. We basically could use a black and yellow AP user in this one with the abilities, and Apocalypse has a great yellow that leads into his black and his red. We'll probably focus red on Jean Grey just because, and if she gets knocked out, she's got a green team damage ability that you don't see every day, and so that'll leave purple and blue, of course, for Morbius. Let's go. So I think we need to target the decoy first to stop him from building up so much AP for his friends. There's 2 different match 4s. We've got a yellow choice and we've got a purple choice. The better one here is probably yellow because it will likely take the threat from the purple out of the way, and we get super lucky. It drops into a match 4. Okay. And so let's get green that drops yellow. Starting with yellow with Apocalypse is really a good tactic. Get the shared strength repeater tiles out right away. Now, with those on the board, any damage that we deal from any of our abilities, he adds about 10,000 damage to what is dealt from damage dealing abilities. So we'll put our traps out already, and now if the enemy matches a trap, they are going to take the base damage, which is really quite big now with Morbius super boosted here, and then Apocalypse up on top. We'll get more purple. I accidentally lost a trap and then another one, and we got this guy out. Wow, okay, that might be the fastest I've ever taken out the decoy on this battle node. We want to go for blue and purple And it'd be kind of fun to get Jean Grey knocked out. Probably not going to be able to do it. Ironheart's got her green, and so she is going to send someone airborne. Once again, I would like to have sent Jean airborne, but we just have to match those charged red tiles in the middle are too good, too threatening to leave, so we'll go ahead and send Apocalypse airborne. Takes damage on the way. But we have a bunch of red now, and so no reason to wait. Let's go ahead and play. I know Apocalypse has a great red, but we'll play Psychic Flames here. Damage plus those strike tiles, really quite damaging turn over turn. Need to lose a trap, but that's a good move for more red. Mashed away a special tile, excellent. And what do we want to go for here? Probably need to keep red away from Ironheart, although it looks like with 9 red, Mockingbird can play her Bombshell already. So I think we'll take this red here. Maybe they'll be waiting for Ironheart's red instead, and they're going to play it. So here's something we need to think about. When the enemy has 2 red abilities, 9 for Mockingbird, 11 for Ironheart, when they have enough AP to spend on the more expensive ability, they will always play the more expensive ability. So they're going to play Ironheart's red right now, and that deals damage to the non-target allies on my team. So I think I'm going to keep Apocalypse up front, so he'll avoid the damage, and then Jean Grey and, I should say, Phoenix and Morbius will take the damage. Excellent cascade there. Got enough red to play both of their red abilities. Oh, wow. So Jean's been knocked out, but you'll see the From the Ashes countdown is there on the board. That's a really big deal because she is able to come back as long as that countdown is resolved. And it will be. Let's go ahead and do this though. Let's play Hematology here. See what gets removed. Projectile gets removed. And he removes the Bombshell countdowns. Amazing. So if I would have been smart, I would have let them play Bombshell immediately and then had them removed and avoided that shot from Ironheart, if possible. Not always possible. Okay, and let's see. Take more blue here. Phoenix will come back. Very cool. Got to see the animation. You don't see that every day. You do take some team damage because of it. But now that she is back, this is going to be some damage. We'll go ahead and play Psychic Flames again. Strike tiles, and there were enough special tiles on the board where you actually get the penalty of very strong enemy attack tiles when you play her red too often. Kind of play on the character there. It's really fair enough. Phoenix Force. You don't see this every day. Check out the animation here. Cool. Very strong team damage. I like it. Let's go Hematology. That's why I wasn't worried about the attack tiles, is because Morbius is very good to remove those. Excellent. Okay. I think we're in the clear. Let's make sure and take Mockingbird out. Oh, this is going to sting. That's a lot of red. Phoenix is knocked out again. And then there were enough special tiles on the board that Ironheart sent herself airborne. Nothing we could do to damage her right now, so let's see. We'll set this up. Oh wow, of course we get an extra move when there's no damage to be dealt. And then $20 red. Huge hit on Apocalypse. We are barely going to win these fights. That's funny. Let's go ahead with Forged in Fire for the win. 8,200 health out of starting with about 100,000 health generally on Apocalypse. That's a tough fight. Okay, so we're done with that one. Let's move on to day 3. A test of skill. This is always the most difficult battle in the whole event, and so we are required to use Jean Grey again. Let's get Phoenix healed up, and then who else could we bring along? Maybe we'll grab another black and blue. Maybe we could grab someone who makes a little more sense, and we'll stick with red for Phoenix. This one's tough. Black and yellow, I should say. I'm sorry. Blue is for Morbius. And I don't see anyone that would really be making any special tiles for us. Let's go. A really good black and yellow happens to be Dr. Doom. Alright, so in this case I think we want to target Thing first. Usually that is the case. We'll take this match 4 in green to disrupt the match 4 in blue that we would have left the enemy. And you have to be very careful in this one about leaving Mordo a lot of purple. That can be a huge hitting ability. Thing and red can stun for a couple of turns, or Star-Lord and his red can hit really hard. Oops, left them a nice play there in the extra move. Star-Lord hits really hard with his red if there are a lot of countdowns on the board, and there can be, because if we play a lot of abilities, Star-Lord puts a countdown out every time that we play an ability. Doom's got a nice passive on our side though. If the enemy matches yellow or black, he actually steals one of those AP from the enemy each time they do that. Okay. So that should help us build up yellow and black a little more quickly. We'll go green and red here though. Trying to get red built up to play first. Now if we damage Thing's friends and they have less health than him with enough damage, he will actually jump to the front, and let's make this red match before I play red. And he would place some huge projectiles if that's the case. And I don't want him to do that even with Morbius and his blue. I think we'll just try to skip those projectiles altogether if we can. But playing abilities when there's a yellow match available on the board might be kind of fun, because if we match Star-Lord's countdown, we're going to get damage every time we do. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Focus on the game. That was so much damage. I'm really surprised we lost Doom there. I forgot that can hit so hard. Wow. Alright, we need to start this one over. Unbelievable. We'll leave Phoenix injured and play over again. Sorry everyone, that was huge. Gotta watch blue. Alright, at least Morbius gets healed automatically for us. That's great. If Jean gets knocked out, we'll hopefully take advantage of her green ability for the team damage, and I swear we're going to get some use out of Doom. Before we go any further, let's just boost AP so we don't let that happen again. 2 of each, and let's go. Okay. Yellow drops blue, also some red. Off to a better start, I think, so far. Nice cascade overall. Very nice. So if you're wondering, no, I do not win every match I play. Sorely obvious after that last attempt. $186,000 health on, there we go, on Thing is quite a bit. Let's match that countdown, get some damage out of it. Thing can't really stop that since it's hitting a random enemy. And now let's put trap tiles out. There's a, oops, wrong one. I played Jean Grey's red. I wanted to play, played her purple, I mean. I wanted to play Morbius and his purple. Definitely be more careful on the next one. Hers isn't always bad because it allows you to build up for a whole lot of red on the board. Alright, so we got Jean knocked out. That's probably the best character that could have taken that big hit. And her countdown looks safe on the bottom left corner. Relatively safe. Cool. Okay, so now we have her green to play. And let's do it. It's going to be big time team damage. Play our strike tiles first for additional. This is going much better than before. Hematology for some health back. I was going to play Doom's yellow, but let's get this match first. Alright, so now we're going to take a hit, and that is unfortunate from purple. Well, you know what? They're going to play Star-Lord's purple, aren't they? That's a little bit better for us because Power with Purpose is a huge hitting ability if we have a lot of AP, and a couple of colors I do. And now that they have 11 and can play Star-Lord's purple, they absolutely will play it. Alright, that sounds fine. So, let's just get a blue here. Sleight of hand. It's a good ability in general. If you can afford it, it's expensive, but you can override enemy special tiles with Star-Lord's purple ability. People forget that you can do that. Nice. Okay, that worked really well. And so, extra move in red. Now, watch what Jean Grey does to the remaining special tiles after an extra move. She increases their value. That's a passive side that you don't see a lot. And then also will decrease enemy special tiles if there are any. There weren't any at the moment. So let's get this green that drops a match 4 in black. Watch the damage from the black match. 13,000 plus, very nice. Gotta watch blue. They're up to 7. So here's what we want to do. Let's play Brave New World. It gives health back to Doom's teammates, shuffles the board. Not bad. And then it's a tough decision what to do. I think we'll take the match 4 in red. Or do we leave it for the enemy? Maybe in this case we'll leave it for the enemy if a trap tile or 2 appears there. That did. They have to take that match 4, and that's going to be pretty big time damage. Let's also play a Fallen Favor on Thing here. I want to try to get him out pretty soon. Okay. Very nice. All right. More flames. Let's shuffle the board. Maybe we'll get a good alignment for some matches here. Definitely did, and thing is out. There we go. That's what we wanted. In fact, I could have kept him at a little bit of a lower health because we have another Phoenix Force to play. And should have played that before Doom's Yellow because of the health we get back. Whatever. More traps. Things are looking pretty good. I think we have to just stay on top of blue. Oh, that's a big punch from Star-Lord. And there goes Doom. Tough to keep him in this fight. Enemies are very highly boosted. I think we're going to get through it all right. Okay, they also earn AP back when Star-Lord's countdowns expire. The enemy doesn't have a reason to go for red matches. Oh yeah, they do. Of course they do, with Star-Lord's red. Oh man, did they really play a hailstorm? With Morbius on my team, they played an ability that puts attack tiles all over the place. Interesting. Look at this. Jean Grey is out. So with Phoenix down, she can't come back a second time. And Morbius is going to finish this fight. Man, we should have let the enemy, there we go. We should have let them get a lot of team up early on and play that right away. And there we go. Hit a trap and we get the win. That was tough. Morbius did fine. Our friends just couldn't hang to the end. And that's where we're at on the final node here. Ready for anything. It's a wave node. Thank goodness the enemies only scale up to 220 to 270. And if we win this one, we get a legendary token. It's really nice that that they make that the final reward in this one. So what do we want to do? You can pick anybody you want. We've got a lot of play in with Phoenix. Let's just grab a couple of 4 stars in this case to play along with Morbius. I think that would be more fun than sticking with 5. So let's see who we get. So once again, I think we could use a black-yellow, but I did pick 4-star Carnage. I think he's going to be fun with the, similar to the 5-star, placing enemy attack tiles on the board a lot. And so let's go with the new character, Silk, for a black and yellow. She should be represented pretty well. We'll take our boosts off to make things nice and even, and let's go. There are a lot of enemies, by the way, but not highly leveled compared to our roster. And if we are able to find ways to continue to match enemy specials, this is going to go by quickly. Let's get the green enemy attack tile match. There's a black one. There's blue now. There we go. We'll take the blue. That's probably best while there are enemy specials all over the place because of the damage, of course, but then removing other enemy specials, and Carnage is just going to put them right back. There we go. And it's so great that this also counts for countdown. So let's do this purple that drops a green countdown match. Very nice. Interested to play Morbius against the mindless ones more often since they really spam special tiles a lot. That guy's there. Let's play, let's see, I think this is probably the best way. We'll play Hematology against the low health enemy. Didn't quite get him there, so we'll take him out with our attack tile damage. Okay. Going well. A lot of enemies here, though. Carnage has a team damage ability. I like to build up to 10 instead of the 7. That 7's the cost of the ability, but you get more damage, much more out of it at 10 instead of 7. Should only play Morbius blue when there are enemy attack, strike, and protect tiles on the board, not necessarily countdowns. Have to remember that. This guy will go out on the next turn, so I kind of want to save a couple of good matches for the next enemies. Oh, one more turn. Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll line up some black and purple. We'll fire Carnage red against the lower health enemy up front. Take him out. Okay. None of these characters make moves against us, and that is a slight drawback to trap tiles, of course, because you need enemies to match your traps. They have to make matches against you to do that. Not a big deal, though. I think at the end here, we usually get a surprise from a tile moving character. Maybe not. Seems like we do, don't we? At the end of Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. There's a tile moving character. Too bad he also spams a bunch of special tiles out against us, and those could overwrite our enemy, well, our trap tiles, I should say. So do I take him out, target him for damage first, or we'll let him make matches? And that 2 traps, that worked really well. Okay. Darn, left a yellow extra move on the board. Silk will increase the value of our special tiles with her yellow there. Good healing every turn from those repeater tiles if we can keep them on the board. Alright, we're going to get this guy taken out, and with the final enemy here, purple drops black. Almost got him. And there we go. Got him down. Wave 3 has 6 enemies. I think enemy number 4 is someone we probably know. Or is it enemy number 6? Lots of specials matched there, lots of damage. That's right, enemy number 6 should be the surprise. I was hoping for the tile moving character to be the last character. Not in this case. That's fine. Not a surprise after all. There we go. We knew it was going to be Morbius. 13,000 health Morbius. Now we need to be very careful here. Let's place our trap tiles. He is very likely to match them in black, but not necessarily red. The enemy... Yeah, the other enemy, the horror, does have a red ability, so we want to take this character out first so that red matches are still likely for the enemy to make, if that makes any sense. He placed trap tiles also. I want that purple match. Oh no. We are in a new disadvantage with Carnage on our team against Morbius. That is a bad thing. This is really taking quite a while. There's a trap. Can't be greatly opposed to animations with Carnage and Morbius on your team. You're going to see animations a lot. I think we're going to get the victory here. And there we go. Definitely stood a little bit of a challenge there with Morbius coming in against us with all the attack tiles we had been adding, and then some strike tiles from Silk on the board. But very nice. Get that latest Legends token, get the last remaining shards from the Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. event starring Morbius, the new 4-star character. Super fun, great design. I think he's going to be on a bunch of interesting teams going forward. Let me know what you guys think for teams to play him with, and either fun or bad teams to go against with Morbius on your team. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the video presented below, or hit the links down in the comments or pinned in the description to go to our VidRally page and jump in the fun there. See ya!